Hello and good afternoon, everybody. My name is Shiva Shrivastava, and I am the head of content here at IIM Skills. And today I am going to be the host of this orientation session for all of you guys. So before we start with this session, I want everybody, if you all can acknowledge that you all are able to see my screen and you all are able to hear my voice clearly. Everybody, we have Amrita, Anmol, Ashim, Bharti, Mosmi, Mohammad Safi, Pooja, Dev, Satya, Smita, Swati, Vijay Lakshmi, and Adeola. If you all can acknowledge in the chat box, guys, that you all are able to hear my voice clearly and see the screen as well. Thank you so much, Smita, for confirming. Thank you so much, Ashim. Okay, great. Thank you so much, Bharti, Swati, Mohammad Shafi. Great, great. Makes sense. Thank you so much, everybody, for acknowledging. So let's quickly start with this orientation session for all of you guys, okay? Just let me make sure that I have my slides ready for you guys. Great, great. I am ready with this. Fantastic. All right. So everybody, I welcome you all in this demo session today. And within this demo session, first of all, let me create the agenda of this demo session, that what all things we are going to understand within this session so that we all should be onto the same page. So one by one, let's understand without wasting much of the time. The first thing that I will be discussing with you, that is overview of content writing. Now we will be discussing about what is content writing. Every other company, every other person is talking about content writing as a domain. But what is content writing? I will be talking about this subject in detail, and I'll make sure that everything I'm teaching you in a very simplest way so that you all should be able to relate. Even if you have zero knowledge about content, you all will be able to relate the same part, okay? Second portion that I will be discussing with you, that is what is the demand for content writing. Now, this is something everybody, this is very important to understand. Okay, so my voice is not clear. Everybody is facing the same issue or only Mohsin is facing this issue? Rest all, you all are able to hear my voice clearly or I should work on my mic? What do you suggest? Everybody, my voice is clear? Great, great. So, Mohsin, I request if you can check your, mic or maybe internet connectivity, maybe because of that, the voice is fluctuating. Okay, fine. So now the second part that I will be discussing with you all, that is what is the demand for content writing? Now, this is something which is very important. Now, pay attention. Now we are targeting content writing as a domain. Maybe some of you are looking for the career objectives with content writing. Maybe some of you are planning to do freelance with content writing. Now, what is the demand of this domain? If you have clarity on this part, then you can plan your journey. So we will be checking the base of this content domain so that whether we are secure into this particular domain or not, we all should be able to get a clarity on this part as well. Next portion that I will be discussing with you all, that is what to learn in content writing. Now, again, this is something which is very important. Everybody is looking to learn content writing, but we do not have the clarity that what all things we should be focusing in content writing. A lot of you are talking about search engine optimization. I'll talk about it in detail. What is search engine optimization? A lot of you are talking about article writing. A lot of you are talking about creative writing. There are so many things. Now, what exactly we should learn in content writing? I'll give you a fair idea on this part as well. Next portion that I will be discussing with you, that is how to get jobs or freelancing. Now, again, when we are investing our time, when we are giving our money to a specific department, to a specific domain, we need to understand that what kind of payment option, earning options I will be having once I am done with this course. So how to get job and how to get freelance opportunities, We will be having a detailed discussion, and I will be giving you an opportunity to meet more than 20,000 people today, those who have done the course with IIM Skills and where exactly these guys are actually working in today's time. You all will be able to see and you all will be able to talk to them. I'll just show you the fair way when we are done with this overall process. At the end of the session, I will be talking about that what exactly we are offering, overview of IIM Skills training program. There are so many institutes which are offering content writing courses to you. What we are offering, what we have delivered over the last 9 years of journey, I will be giving you the real stats which you can validate, and then you can plan your journey accordingly. And the last part, guys, which is the most important part of this orientation session. See, at this point of time, we are around 19 or 20. 21 people are there in this demo session with me today. I always enjoy the sessions when people are interacting with me. It means when you are spending your 1 hour time here in this session, make sure that you are participating in all the questions what I am actually putting in front of you. Also, if you have any questions or doubts, do ask your questions, and I will make sure without answering to your questions, I will not be closing this session. Okay. So always participate, and the more you will participate in the session, the more value you will be able to get. Very simple. So do participate. Okay, don't wait for anything. So this is the way how this structure is going to be. So in the initial 40 minutes, I'll try to complete my part, what I'm trying to show with you guys, and later to it, we will be talking, or we will be giving you an open Q&A section. So let's quickly start with this particular section. A brief introduction of IIM Skills. If you will see, we started our journey in 2015. So for you, it is very important to understand that whichever institutes you are choosing for your learning, what kind of institute it is. So IIM Skills started in 2015, and content writing course was the first course here at IIM Skills that we launched. In today's time, we have more than 12 courses on board, but content writing course was the first course. In the year of 2016, we touched our first milestone where we had trained more than 1,000 professionals in just 1 year. So this was a big milestone for us. And right after 2 years down the line, we found that the training that we people are offering to you guys, it is being delivered in more than 33 plus countries. So the course that I'm going to talk about, this course, and not only the course, the domain that we are talking about, this has a global acceptance. Very simple. So in the year of 2018, we started delivering this course in more than 33 plus countries. And in the year of 2022, IIM Skills got named out as the highest placement provider into the digital space, especially into the content department by India TV. It is already on their portal. It was in news by that time. And in the year of 2023, search engine optimization, the most important part of content domain. I will talk about search engine optimization in detail. For us, it is very important to understand that search engine optimization, if we are not doing with content, it means we are doing only 50% of the writing section. SEO is a very important part of it, and we have already added this particular section into our course last year only. Okay, so this is about IIM Skills. If I talk about the objective of IIM Skills, guys, we want to make this education, this digital education, I would say, affordable for a student, right? So this is our objective. If you will compare the pricing part, once you will figure out all the offerings what we have, if you will check with others, you will find out we are providing a very low budget course from our side without compromising any quality. Okay, so this was the overall section what I thought to share with you. So I received a message. Smita says, hi, this demo session is for few candidates because I have already completed the course. Now I'm doing internship. Okay, Smita, maybe mistakenly you have received this demo link. Okay, you can exit the session because this is not for the enrolled student, paid participants. This is for the non-paid participants. Okay. Okay, fine. So now let me move to the next section. Vijay Lakshmi has. Okay, so it's a humble request to everybody, those who have already enrolled, who have already done the course in past, they can quit from the session because it is a session that this is for the non-paid, I would say, students, not those who have not enrolled. So those who have already enrolled, they can leave the session without any challenge. Okay, because you have already gone through the overall journey then. So that first portion that we should understand, that when we are talking about content writing as a domain, who all can do content writing course? One by one, in very simple words, a student who is looking for a stable career, that person can easily do content writing course. This industry has a lot of earning potential for them, career options for them. A working professional who is looking growth into their actually, the professional world, into the content department itself, they are welcome to do this particular training program. There are a lot of housewives, those who are looking to do content writing course just to start their journey once again. They wanted to come back to the professional world, maybe work from home, maybe full time. They are also welcome in this course. There are a lot of people, those who already belongs to content domain or maybe digital marketing professionals, they can also do the course. And a lot of people are there, those who are planning to switch their domain. Let's say at this point of time, they are doing job or they are working into a different segment, different sector, but they wanted to switch from that department to content. So 100% content domain is open for them as well. And freelance opportunity is something, this is the direct section what everybody is, most of you are actually looking. So content writing is actually relevant for these guys, right? So now I will be starting from the first section, the introductory section of what is content writing. So this is a question which I always ask to everybody. You're most welcome, Divya. So this question I always ask to everyone, that what is content writing? As per you, I would like you to please answer this question to me. If you are comfortable in the chat, you can ask your question in the chat. If you wanted to unmute yourself and ask your question, let me know. I will give you the access and you can simply unmute yourself one by one. Anybody who would like to answer what is content writing? We are 21 students at this point of time here. You can write in the chat box, or if you want, you can unmute yourself and you can ask your question. I mean, you can answer your reply of this question. And guys, I'm not expecting that, okay, I will be getting 100% true answer. No, I just wanted to understand that what kind of audience is actually available here in this session with me, and what sort of knowledge you have about content writing, so that I can lead this session accordingly. So I guess I have my first answer from Akhila, writing about a particular content including our opinion. Okay, to a large extent, this is one of the right answers. Anmol says descriptive form of writing product and services description, I guess. Yes, again, a very relevant answer I have got from Anmol. Summer says content writing means to market the product. Very nice. So I will just note down a few words what you guys are actually using. So one word I have got, that is product description. Okay. Let me mark it, just let me select it. Underlined I should remove, and writing error I should correct. Let me make it a bit small so that I can write highest. So product description, I will mark it like this. Some of them mentioned about marketing. I mean, market the product means marketing the product. Some of you have written about brand. So Pooja have written content writing is to improve brand image. Okay, so it is like brand image. Okay, so Palashwa Mohsin says the process of creating and publishing content. Okay, creating and publishing makes sense. Great. Summers, I guess I have read all the answers. Makes sense. All right. So moreover, each one of you, you have a fair idea about content as a domain. But let me give you a detailed description about what content writing is in simple words, so that you all should be able to relate this part. Okay. So what is content writing? In simple words, the process of writing means whenever we are writing on any topic, it may be in Hindi language, it may be in English language, or it may be in any other language. The main process I'm talking about, writing part. So writing or maybe editing, editing means the portion which is already written, you have to do editing as per the industry standard. That also comes under content writing. And once writing and editing part is done, publishing the same part in the form of a written material section is called content writing. So anything you see on your screen, on your mobile screen, on your laptop screen, if it is in the form of text, so text is the result of content writing. Okay. Few words I would like to share here with you when we are talking about writing. So writing has a process. What is that process? Let me share with you all. Okay. So writing process includes number one, planning. So when we have to write content on any topic, we have to do planning that, okay, what all we should be adding into this particular content that we are actually writing. And when we are planning about what to write, we will do market research. Market research means you got a topic that is, let's say you have to write travel in North India or best places to roam in North India. Okay, tourist places. So you will do market research that, okay, what kind of content is already there in the market. People have already written about North India tourist places. So what they have written, you will do market research and you will collect some information from there. Once this part is done, you will do keyword research. Now, what is keyword research? I will talk about it later. Okay. And once this part is done, you will write the content and publish. So very simple process. We will plan, we will do market research, we will do keyword research, and then we will publish. So in very simple words, anything that we write, it has a process of writing. And once the overall process is done, the result of that particular process is called content writing. Is everyone aligned to this part? What is content writing? In simple words, anything that you see on your screen in the form of text, that is the result of content writing. If you all can acknowledge, guys, in the chat box, in simple words, what I explained, what is content writing? Is it clear to you? Everybody, if you can acknowledge, yes, no, maybe. Thank you, Shruti. What about others? Thank you. Great, great. Makes sense. So what I'm going to do for you all, guys, that I will, lead this session, first of all, from the basic part. And then step by step, I will be going to the technicality of these things so that you all should be going stage by stage. It should not be a case that I'm taking from A and directly moving to Z. No, A, then B, and then accordingly, we will be moving ahead. Okay. So content writing part is clear. I'll give you some more example to understand the things in a better way. Now, whenever we are consuming internet, whenever we are using internet, what exactly we are doing? Either we are looking it on our mobile phone, or maybe we are using our laptop, or maybe we are using our desktop. Okay. So when we are looking on our screen, at our screen, what exactly we are looking at? If anybody, if you can let me know what exactly we are looking at our screen. We are looking at only four things. When we are looking at our screen, we are looking at only four things. Number one, that is text. Number two, that is images. Number three, that is videos. Number four, that is voice messages. Other than these four things, have you ever noticed that you are not looking at anything else? Whenever you are using internet, consuming internet, or looking at your mobile phone screen, do you see anything else other than these four things? If you can let me know in the chat box, guys. I'll take you to Amazon's website just for an example. Everybody, do you think you are looking at anything else other than these four things? So this is the Amazon's website in front of you all. Now, if I will scroll this website, can you see only text portion is here? Then you have images. Scroll down. You have text, images, you have a video as well. So this is all something, four types of things, four type of content you are looking at on your screen. So I will write it down here. What we are looking at, that is text, images, video, and voice message. Let me keep it here only. The combination of these four things, if I may tell you, is called content. So what exactly we consume in our daily life? We always consume content. Now, content has four forms. That is, number one, text, number two, images, number three, videos, and number four, voice. Other than these four things, you will never find out anything else on your screen. Now, the simple question is, out of these four things, what I have just mentioned in front of you, what type of content has the dominancy in the market out of these four things? Everybody, if you can answer in the chat box, what do you think? What type of content has the dominancy? Is it text? Is it images? Is it video or voice message? So Akhila says image. Okay. So most of the time we find out image at our screen, what Akhila mentioned. What about others, guys? What do you think? What type of content has the dominancy? Other than Akhila, we have Shiv Saxena mentioned text. Great. Muhammad Shafi says text and images. All right. Shruti says combination of all majority times. Shruti, any one if you have to choose out of these four. And then we have Mohsin. Mohsin says images. Anmol says videos. Shruti says because reels you have all, okay. Anmol says with high quality. Adela says video. Shruti says text and then image. Okay, so we have mixed answers. Some of you are saying that, okay, text has the dominancy. Some of you are saying voice. Some of you are saying images or maybe videos. Let me do the job for you, okay? I'll make the job easy for you, okay? Just give me only 1 minute. Out of these four things, everybody, the dominancy what we have in the market is from text. Always remember, out of these four areas, the dominancy holder will be text. Now, why I am mentioning text? Let's understand one by one. These four things I had just mentioned in front of you. I'll give you the example, okay? So that you can relate. I guess three are more than enough. So when you see anything that is there in front of you in the form of text, that is the result of text only anyways. So there is no question that in this text has the dominancy. When we are talking about videos, how many of you have heard about video script? How many of you have heard about video script, guys? Quickly in the chat box. You all are looking at reels. You all are looking at long videos. But how many of you have heard about video script? Yes, no, maybe. If you can reply me, I'll move to the next section. There are a lot of things that I have to share with you guys. Shiv Saxena says no, Shruti says yes, Akhila says no, Adiola says yes, no, yes, no. Okay, great, great, not an issue. So some of you have heard about video script, some of you, maybe you have not heard about it. Let me give you a fair example. Now let's say you have to make a video, okay? So first of all, what you will do, you will see how many people are required in that video. Let's say you are making a video where two people are required, person X and person Y. So you mentioned that person X will say his dialogue. First of all, this is person X dialogue. Once person X will deliver the dialogue, then person Y will deliver his dialogue. So there is a proper written format. Okay. Nobody is going to talk more or less than what is mentioned on paper. So whenever any brand is making a video, first of all, they will do the paperwork that, okay, this is the pitch, what we have to deliver in this video. This person will say this dialogue, this person will say that dialogue like this. There is a proper script. First of all, we have to write. I'm sure you have heard about movie script, right? So that script is like the written form that, okay, this is what we have to deliver. Without this written form, a video will not be composed. I'm talking about with good brands. Okay. And if we have to write video script, then again, Video script is the example of what? Text. It means without video script, we cannot make a video, and video script is the example of text. Once again, in the video part as well, text has the dominancy because it will come first, then only the video will be performed. Third portion is images. I am sure a lot of you, when you see one image can have a lot of messages. It depends that how exactly we are looking to that image and what is our understanding level. But most of the time, what you are finding over to that image, there are small quotations, small quotes are already written just to clear the message of that image. How many of you have noticed this? If you can acknowledge, you will hardly find out an image without any text. If the message is absolutely clear, then it is fine. Otherwise, most of the time you will find out that text is always there. The quotes, the messages, the flyers like this. You all have noticed? Yes, no? Only Anmol says yes, I have. What about others? Great. Humble request, guys. You all have to participate with me. Otherwise, I will be alone. Only one person is talking, rest all are listening. Thank you so much, everybody. So yeah, so when we are talking about image, over to that image as well, the quotes that you find out, that is the creation of a content writer. And content writer will always produce text. Okay. So amongst these three, you are finding what? Text is always there in all over the places. Here text, here text, here text. All over the places you will find out text. So now we can simply say, out of these four types of content, text has the dominancy. It means text will be produced by a content writer. So simply you can understand this digital industry, the online industry, the digitalization that we are talking about, without text, it cannot survive. It means the whole industry is running with the efforts or with the collaboration of content writers. Without content writers, there is no website, there is no business that can survive. Is it clear to everybody that how amongst these four types of content, text portion is something which has the dominancy? Is it clear to everybody? I will move to the next section after that. Everybody, is it clear that how text has the dominancy? See, I could have started like, okay, this is content writing, this is my course, but I wanted to give you a real understanding, first of all, that what is text, what is content, the importance of it. Then only you can plan your journey with this. Great. Thank you so much, everybody, for acknowledging. Let me move to the next section now. When we are talking about content writing, everyone says that, okay, content writing is one of the really important part in today's time. But let's say I am talking about 4 years down the line. I'm talking about before pandemic. Let me mention a date, though I don't want to, but still, just to give you a clarity. 20th of March 2020, this was the day when first time lockdown got announced in India. I'm sure each one of you are very friendly with this date. Okay. 20th of March 2020. This was the day when, due to pandemic, due to COVID, lockdown got appeared or announced in India. Before lockdown time period, if you will do a fair comparison, we were not so friendly with the online platforms. We were not trusting the digital areas. We were mainly indulged with the offline activities. Okay. So now what exactly I'm creating for you guys, that how content emerged, content writing came into the picture, so that you will have a clarity. So before pandemic, we were not talking about digital as a domain. We were always friendly with the offline things. But what happened when pandemic came? So during that particular time period, all of a sudden, we all got trapped into our house, into our home. Why? Because the whole market got closed. And as per the rule, we were unable to move out from our home. So what happened by that time, when the market got closed, the businesses obviously got closed. And when the businesses got closed, our income was zero at that point of time. I am sure each one of you are able to relate that what kind of situation we were into by that time. We were so tensed that what if the same situation will go for another, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. So we were counting these days on our fingers because we were in trouble. Without earning, we will not be surviving anymore, right? So what we mentioned at that point of time, that offline section is something, it may come into a situation where we are sitting at zero, the way we felt in the pandemic time duration. But at the same point of time, there were few companies which were going very well. I'm giving you an example. Let's say, for an example, Amazon. Amazon is very friendly to each one of you. Amazon is one of the platform. They never did anything offline. They always started everything online. They delivered everything online. So this is a company which were delivering their service in the digital methods. So the market for Amazon was always open. Why? Because they were into the digital business. A company like IIM Skills, right from the starting, we were into the online trainings. Okay, so even for us, the market was not closed. Why? Because we were into the digital methods. So for us, the market was also open, the business was also open, and because when the business was also open for us, income was also 100% at that point of time. And this is the time period, this is the time when each one of us, we started thinking that this pandemic situation can come any point of time once again. So we have to get ourselves ready that we should not be coming into a situation where we are in trouble once again. So what we did, we started shifting ourselves from traditional domain to digital domain, from offline marketing or offline way of doing businesses to online way of doing businesses. So when we did that, then we realized a lot of you, those who were selling their services in the offline methods, they started listing down their products at Amazon. That this is my product and I will sell my product at Amazon. A lot of you started reaching out to the web developers. So web developer means a person who creates your own website. So a lot of you planned that, okay, rather than trusting Amazon, let me create my own website. Let me list my product there and I will sell from there or offer my service from there. But when you started reaching out to a web developer mentioned that I can easily make a website for you. But over to that website, the content, this is like, let's say IIM Skills is a website, okay? Over to this website, what all we have to write, what all we have to publish, this is something what you have to give me. A web developer will not write content for you. Am I right, guys? Are you able to relate? If you can answer in the chat box. A web developer can only make a website for you. The person will not be developing the content, right? Thank you so much, everybody, for acknowledging. So what happened by that time, we realized that even if we have to come to the digital domain, we want someone who can write or who can pitch our services. And then only we can come online. Without this, nobody knows us and we cannot do our business online. And this is the time I'm talking about in the end of 2022, when all of a sudden there was a huge buzz around content writing. Everybody was hunting for the content writers, web developers, and people started doing their business online. And today we are sitting in 2024, and you see, if I will ask you that can we live without internet today? We will straight away say no. Our whole life is now dependent upon the digital portions. Even if we don't want to, we have to connect with the digital sources. This is how content writing emerged. And the demand of content writing will never go down. Why? Because until or unless we are using internet, we want content writers. And if we will not use internet, then only the content domain will not survive. So are you all able to relate that how strong content as a domain is in today's time? But remember, guys, content writing doesn't mean that anybody can survive. You have to be good at content, then only you can survive. So till this extent, how content writing came into the picture. Is it clear for everybody? And how important it is for the digital world, if you can acknowledge? Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. As of now, if anybody have a question, you can ask your question, or else I am moving to the next section. I'm just waiting for 5 seconds, guys. If anybody have a question, they can mention I have a question. Okay, seems nobody have a question. Fantastic. My presentation going well then in that case. Okay, let me move to the next section now. So Mausami says this is the third time I'm attending the orientation program. Okay, thank you. I guess Mausami, you had already enrolled with us, if I'm not wrong. Am I right? You are already a paid participant of IM Skills? Okay, okay. Maybe I am mistaken. Maybe someone else has enrolled. All right, not an issue, Mausami. This time we will try to get you on board. Okay, fine. Not an issue, Mausami. We will talk about it if there are any gaps which you were unable to fulfill. I understand, Mausami, if you are spending your time with the demo. We will talk about it later. Okay, let's quickly move to the next section. I have a next question to everybody, those who are attending this session with me. Okay, Mausami, I'll talk about it once the session is over. Would that be okay? Because a lot of other people are also, waiting to know the things. Okay, thank you so much. So why businesses hire content writer? So this is the question what I wanted to understand from you. Now you have an understanding that what is content writing, why it is so important. My question to you is, why do you think a company will hire a content writer? Now this question will clear that being a content writer, what is your job? What you have to do for a company, okay? So in both the ways, why company will hire you and what you have to do for a company, being a writer. This question will clear this part. Everybody, what do you think? Why a company hires a content writer? If you can answer me in the chat box, if you can answer me over a mic, if you want to use. Shiv Saxena says to promote products and services. Okay, all right, for the promotion basically. Anmol says to make their products or services heard and make easier for audience to understand about their services. Very nice, Anmol. Great. Mohsin says to promote their business. Okay, once again, the promotion word is here. Fantastic. Shruti says to make their brand visibility stronger and stand out. Very nice, Shruti. Very good. Anybody else is typing? Or I will make your job easy once again. Fantastic. Pooja says for reputation. Great, great. So now everybody, now you can stop writing. Somebody has unmuted. Is anybody there who wants to say something?
To make their product or service more attractive to compete with other products and services.
Right, Alicia. To make their services more attractive and promote the service. Absolutely right. Great. Now you can mute yourself, Alicia. I'll make your job easy. Thank you so much. Let me quickly answer to this particular question, that why a company hires a content writer, and I will be bang on target. Okay, I will not take you here and there. Company will have only 3 objectives from a content writer, not any fourth one. Only 3 objectives. What all these 3 objectives are? Let's discuss one by one. Number 1 objective for the company, that is they want sales through your content. It is not like you have to do sales. Do not get confused. Sales means your content will drive the sale. I'll give you that example when I'll talk about it. Second portion, that is lead generation, and third portion, that is brand building. Let me use my notepad to give you more clarity. I'll just use this line to differentiate here. I mentioned to you that is sales, lead generation, and brand building. I'll talk about it one by one now. Now, how exactly your content is actually driving the sale for a company? Very important. Pay attention to your screen. As I mentioned to you, I'll take an example of Amazon. I am going back to Amazon's website. Let's quickly wait here. I will just click on the home page. I am at the home page now. So let's say you have to buy something from Amazon. Let's say we are talking about what we should buy. Best bed sheet for king size bed. Let's say we are searching like this. Best bed sheet for king size bed. We can type any product. Okay. Now, one thing that you have to pay attention here, I had a discussion in the starting, that is keyword research. Okay. Now, what is keyword? Let me tell you this right here so that it will be clear to you guys. Whatever we search here, let's say this is the search bar and we have written this part. This whole portion, what we have written in front of you, this one, this is called keyword. Okay. This is called keyword. Whenever you will write any content, you always have certain keywords in your mind that, okay, if any person will search these keywords, then only the person is a potential person for me. Otherwise, the person is not. For an example, if I'm searching for the best bed sheets for king size bed, then all of those companies which all are offering the bed sheet, they are relevant to me. But if there is a company which is selling a football, they will never find me as the potential buyer for them. Why? Because this keyword is not related to what they are selling. Okay. So we always have around 20 to 25 keywords in our mind that we have to write our content as per these keywords. Okay. When you will start your learning, we will talk about it in detail, but just for understanding, this is called keyword. Whether you search on Google, whether you search on Bing, Yahoo, Amazon, wherever you are searching anything in the search bar is called your keyword. Okay. Is it clear, guys? What is keyword? If you can acknowledge, then I'll move to the result of it. In shoe, we have to write footwear. Right. That's right. So this is called keyword. Is it clear what is keyword, everybody? Quickly, yes, I am expecting in the chat box. Then we will move ahead. Keyword section is clear. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Shafi, Pooja. Thank you. Let me move to the next section now. So when we are searching for best king size bed sheet, then we will scroll down and we will see there are a lot of results which are coming in front of us in response to our search. Okay. Let's say I'm opening any of these. I will open, let's say this one. Let's say this bed sheet I'm interested to buy. But before buying this particular bed sheet, let's understand what is this page all about. At the left hand side of your screen, this portion, you can see there is the product image, right? Who have created this product image? This product image is created by the graphic designer. This is not the content writer's job. This is being posted by a graphic designer. Okay. Your job will start from here, the text portion. This is all that you can see at the right hand side of your screen. The overall detailing that is here that we can read. This is the job of a content writer. Okay. Is it clear, everybody? This is the job of a content writer. Now, my simple question to you, when you are reading this description, what is written in front of you? And if you found that this description is not giving you the right or exact answer about this product, will you ever buy this product? If the details are not given to you in the right manner, or if the correct details are not given, or let's say false details are given about this product, will you ever buy this product from Amazon? Right, Shruti? Shruti will not buy. Sandhya will not buy. Absolutely right. If the product description is not given to me clearly, if I'm not getting the clarity, I will never buy this product. And Mohsin, you have mentioned absolutely right. The thing that you can see here, This is called product description. Okay, when you are writing description of a product, this is called product description. Now, Amazon is always focusing on one thing, that Amazon is into a business. Now, understand what kind of business Amazon have. Amazon is into a business where there is no human interaction. Human interaction means there is nobody from Amazon is going to call you and they will say, hey, you are looking at our product. This is the best product. You should buy this product. Nobody is going to receive any call from Amazon. Simple part at Amazon is you will go to Amazon, search your product, look at the details, look at the reviews. If you are satisfied, you will buy. Am I right, everybody? If you are satisfied with the overall product description and the detail, if it is matching to your requirement, don't you think you will buy the product? Will you buy or not? If the product description is mentioned in the right way. So Amazon is always, thank you so much, Pooja, for acknowledging. Absolutely, Mohsin. Amazon is always looking to hire a person who can write best product description. Why? Because only your product description will lead the sale for Amazon. If you are not writing product description in the right way, then the sale will not happen for Amazon. This is how I had mentioned, and that was the reason why I had mentioned that sales part is done through your content, and Amazon is the example of it. Is it clear, everybody? How your content is driving sale? Is it clear? Just quickly write yes. Absolutely, Anmol, we will always be looking reviews as well. But into the reviews part as well, you see, we are looking the genuine reviews. Great. Now, lead generation. How many of you have heard about lead? Quickly, guys, in the chat box, how many of you are aware about leads? Shruti says me. What about others? Shiv Saxena says yes. Fantastic. It means I have to talk less for this. Anmol says me. Great. What about others? We are 20 people in the session, guys. Everybody, please acknowledge. Have you heard about lead? If you have not, you can even write no, I haven't heard about it. There is no challenge. Everybody, I'm still waiting. Sudeshna, Supriya, Swati, what about you guys? Lal Bahadur Singh, Ishita, Akhila. Great, great. So most of you have heard about it. Thank you so much, Ishita. Sudeshna, thank you so much for answering. See, always participate, guys. If you are enrolled into a training program, though it is a free session, just get the value out of it. That will be even giving some confidence to me as well that I'm able to, engage with you guys. Okay, so Priya says yes. Great, great. So just to give you the clarity, that lead means a prospect buyer, a person who is there in front of you or maybe away from you, but you know this person is a potential buyer for me, is a lead for you. Only one condition is there. The condition is you need to have the contact details of that person. If you are into a business like IAM Skills has, we need a contact details. Let's say your name, your email address, your contact number, then only a person will reach out to you from IAM Skills, right? So now, how exactly lead generation companies are expecting from a content writer? Now, this is the IIM Skills website. I'm just giving you an example, okay? I'm sure you all will be able to relate. This is my website. When you were looking for best content writing course, Google gave you the recommendation of IIM Skills. You landed to IIM Skills website, and this was the page where you landed. You read the overall details of this product. And these details are actually making sense for you guys. And then you found some trust on IIM Skills that, okay, this company is offering good services. I want more details about this product. So maybe you are clicking here at the right hand side of your screen, join free online demo session. If you will click here, we will ask you to provide your these three details: name, email address, and contact number. Now, why we are asking these details from you? Because once we will have the details of yours, then only you will become a lead for us. And then only we will ask our, I would say, admission counselors to call you and guide you about the product and take your enrollments. If we do not have your details, we will not be able to reach out to you. Similarly, if you will scroll down after reading all of this detail, again, we are actually giving this option to you, request for a callback. If you will click here, again, we are asking the same details from you. Why? Because we want your details. We are into a business where a proper human interaction is required. Without human interaction, we cannot get a sale or we cannot survive. We are not Amazon where only the content will drive the sale for us. Here I'm talking to you in this orientation session. I'm going to give you a demo session. If you will like, then only you will buy. So this interaction is actually creating that trust between you and IIM skills. If you do not have that trust, you will never share your details with us. It is very simple. You are standing to a place, some stranger is coming to you and asking your contact details. Will you give your contact details to a stranger? If somebody is coming to you and saying, can you give me your contact number, your email address, and you don't know that person, will you ever share your contact details, guys, with that person? No, you will never share your details. Why? Because that person is a stranger for you. You do not have that trust on that person, right? And your contact details is a confidential detail. So you cannot share it, this particular section, with everybody, right? You will share this portion only with those where you have trust. So what happened at IIM Skills website, after reading this overall content, you found that trust over IIM Skills. And that is the reason you clicked on any of the, I would say, button, what is here over the website, and you gave your details to us. Now, the content writer, what we have hired, we want someone who can write best articles, who can write best course details, so that it should make sense for you guys and you will share your details with us. It means a good content, meaningful content. If you will land to a website where you found a lot of spam things are showing, or maybe you are not so comfortable, you will never share your details there. So this is the power of the content only, what you are actually consuming to my website, that we were able to convince you that we are the best and you share your details with us, and you did that. As a result of that, finally, we are in the next stage where I'm pitching you my course, trying to take your enrollment, or maybe my counselors. The end objective for me is also getting sales. But before that, what I want, that is lead from my content. This is how we will always hire a person who can generate leads with the power of the good content. Is it clear to everybody, guys, how your content is responsible to develop leads or generate leads for a company? IIM Skills is the example. Quickly, guys, in the chat box, we are going to move to the SEO part as well in detail, okay? And I'll show you a lot of real-time stats, and you will be surprised to see those stats. So is it clear, guys? Lead generation, how content is driving the lead generation part, and what IIM Skills is getting from a content writer? Great. Thank you so much, Pooja. Thank you so much, Akhila, Shiv Saxena. I hope rest all are also able to understand what I have explained. But anyways, if you are unable to, please do ask your questions, okay? I'm coming to the third section now, brand building. Now, brand building section is something which is, again, very important, what a company is actually looking from a writer. Now, I'll give you again a very basic example. In the past days, there were elections in the Indian continent. Analysis of brand in the market, to a large extent, see, brand means differently for every individual. I'm just giving you a basic example. You are also right, Mohsin, at your answer. I'm just going to relate with your answer itself, okay? So brand building means you are creating the image of a particular service, of a particular good, of a particular human through your content. It means creating that name in the other person's mind is called brand building. I'll give you example. In the past days in Indian market or in Indian continent, there were elections. You must have noticed, now the elections are over, you will hardly see any content over to your social media where a content is giving the achievement detail of a particular person. I'm talking about political leaders. You will hardly see any details. But before the elections, what happened? A lot of social media channels, They were rotating the content of a particular leader of a company, of a particular political party. For an example, let's say for Aam Aadmi Party, X person is fighting for the election. You will see a lot of positive content about that particular person on your social media. So what they are actually doing through that content, they are creating a positive image about that person. How many of you have noticed about it that for BJP, there is a separate content that is live creating positive image of BJP, positive image of Congress, or maybe Aam Aadmi Party, or maybe any other party, right? Everybody, are you all able to relate? Akhila says true. Thank you so much for acknowledging. What about others, guys? Have you felt the same part that just before the elections, you will see a lot of positive content around you? Now, why? They don't want your lead. They don't want to sell something, but they know that the whole youth is actually using digital channels. We have to convince them digitally. Content is the only portion that can convince that, okay, this person is best. And this is the best mode how we can spread the awareness, right? Absolutely. Mohsin, awareness. This is the best way. So a lot of political parties hires a person who can create the brand image of that political party, of a political person, right? Objective can be anything, but it is just to create the brand awareness. This is I'm talking about for the political parties. Another good example, let's say in India, whenever there is a Diwali season, festive season I'm talking about, all of a sudden you will see Cadbury Dairy Milk is one of the chocolate, production providing company. They produce this Cadbury Dairy Milk chocolate. You will always see all of a sudden on your TV in the advertisements, you will always see, hey, are you going to your relative's place? Have a, I would say, pack of Cadbury Dairy Milk. So kuch meetha ho jaye. Like this, they have these statements, right? But this section will come only when the festive season is there. Okay, so Cadbury Dairy Milk, they are actually trying to reach out to you through their content, and they are selling, or they are creating that brand image so that you should go to a shop and say that, okay, I want the Cadbury Dairy Milk. Content has that much of power. Whenever you are looking at any reel, whenever you are looking at any article, blog, when you are consuming that content, at the back of your mind, you always make some decisions. And decision will be depending upon the quality of that particular content. That what is the quality of that content? I'm sure you all watch only the quality content. You will not watch every type of content. So your interest plus quality of that content will result into a good result, okay, for a particular company. So brand awareness is also done through content writing only, and this is something which is used globally, not only in Indian market. So if you know content writing, you have a power in your hand where you can spread awareness, you can capture the leads, you can do branding, and you can do miracles. But you need to be a good content writer. That is what the main requirement is. And these are the three areas what the companies are expecting from you that you will fulfill. So till this extent, am I able to make the things clear to you? I am coming to the final part, that is search engine optimization, job, freelance, and a fair comparison amongst all the companies as well. Okay. Mohsin says why we need blogs as content writing on website. Okay, I'll give you an example. Let's say I am a person who is looking to do a course in MBA. Let's say I wanted to do MBA. Anmol, let me complete this portion. I'll give you the answer of this question as well. Before that, Mohsin, I'm answering to your question. Let's say I wanted to do MBA. Okay. Best MBA colleges in India. Let's say I'm searching like this. Best MBA colleges in India. A student will always do research like this, right? When I am searching this, you see Shiksha. This is one of the company which has given you the details about this. about the colleges. If I will click on this, what I am looking at, this person is a senior executive. Tasbia Khan has written about this particular article. Okay. Here, Tasbia is giving overall detail about this particular section. Now, Tasbia is actually redirecting me to some of the colleges. If I will be redirected to that particular college and if I will take admission, don't you think this article or a blog that I have, read here, the article section, don't you think this is responsible for that particular enrollment? The college is getting benefited from this particular article. Are you getting my point? These articles are actually redirecting you or helping you to make the decision about a particular thing. And these all people are working with these universities as an affiliate. It means if you will take an admission through this article, Tasbia will be getting a good commission from that university. That is how the market works. And that is what the power of content. Tasbia is not having any college. Tasbia is not working for any company. She has simply written an article that is ranking on the top. And when it is ranking, Tasbia is leading, let's say, 10 enrollments in every month for a university. And university charges, you understand, people are charging in lakhs. So let's say if a university is saying that, okay, if anybody is enrolled through your content, I'll give you 5% of the total amount what the person is paying. Are you getting how much is the earning for Tasbia? Only why? Because she has written a good content, which is ranking. Am I making sense here, Mohsin? Right. A lot of companies are talking about their courses. A lot of companies are talking about different products. Let's say if you will search for washing machine, you will find an article for washing machine. Okay. So is it clear to you now? Why articles are required? Fantastic. Great. And Anmol, I will also answer to your question, but at the end of the session. Okay. And I'll make sure before answering your question, this session will not be over. Okay. So till this extent, things are clear to everybody. Now I am coming to the most important topic of this overall section, that is job, freelance, and search engine optimization and the comparison, obviously. As of now, whatever explanation I have given to you guys, right, Mohsin, I'll talk about it. As of now, the explanation what I have given to you, it was very transparent. I'll make sure throughout the session, I will be showing you everything transparently. Okay. Next section that I wanted to understand, that each one of you are looking to get an opportunity in the market. I wanted to understand from you guys, how many of you are looking for a job? How many of you are looking to get freelance opportunities? How many of you are looking to set up your own business? Everybody in the chat box. Meanwhile, let me have a sip of water as well. Great, great. I have Parnali here. So she is looking for a job. Shruti says job. Shafi says setting up your own business. Fantastic. Akila says freelance. Pooja says job. Mohsin says already had a discussion. Just give me only 1 minute, guys, okay? I'm really sorry, guys. There was one question that has come from the team I had answered. Let me go back to the same part. So Mohsin says already had a business. Okay. Sandhya says freelance. Great. Mohsin, okay. Surya says job and Adela says job. Fantastic. I have a mixed audience. Sudeshna says freelancing and copywriting and content writing. Okay. All right. Freelancing, copywriting, content writing. See, Sudeshna, copywriting and content writing is moreover one thing. These are the two different types of writing. I'll talk about it in the last phase of it. But freelancing is something what you are looking. Now, each one of you, those who are targeting to get a job, those who are targeting to get freelance opportunity or setting up your own business. Let me go back to my writing work so that it will be more clear to you guys, okay? Because I want this thing to be clear for everybody so that you all will have a right setup expectation, okay? So now job, freelance, and own business. I'm mentioning, okay? To get these things or to do these things, what is required? Let's understand that part, okay? Before promising you that, okay, we will help you with the job, I'll give you this, I'll give you that. No. Let me quickly come to the main section that what is required. If you are looking to get a job in the market, what is required? Number one, you need to have good writing skills. Now, what is the definition of good writing skills? Your content should be able to engage with the reader. Your content should be able to win the trust of your reader. Your content should be able to, I should be able, if I'm reading your content, I should be able to understand the message of your content in one time only. It should be simple for me without any, keyword should be must. Okay, that is something that is most in that I would say the technical part of it. I'm coming to every section now. Keyword and everything that will come into the SEO part. So good writing skills, this is something, this is number one part. Number two, you should be good at SEO. I'll talk about it SEO now in this phase. And you should be good at, you should be having a good portfolio. If you have these three things, four things with you, three things with you, if you are looking to get a job, trust me, nobody can stop you in getting a job. Even nobody is supporting you to get a job. If you have these things, you can easily get the job from the market. But you need to have these three things. Okay. Good writing skills, I have mentioned you. I have told you about search engine optimization, SEO. Let me give you the clarity what is SEO. I'm going back to Amazon's website, okay, guys? And I will show you right here. When we were looking to buy a bed sheet, we search best bed sheet for king size bed. This whole portion is called keyword. Okay, this whole portion is called keyword. Every person who is writing content, they will always have similar like this around 20 to 25 keywords list. See, Mohsin, this is something which is the in-depth part. In this orientation session, this cannot be discussed. I will be explaining only the keyword part, that what is keyword. Long tail keyword, short tail keyword. This is something which will come into the course only. Okay, because a lot of people are not so friendly with this stuff. Okay, fine. So when I had searched about this particular portion, that is keyword section, about this bedsheet section, I had got a lot of results, right? So if I will scroll down, number one company that you can see, that is Blue Dahlia, 100% cotton. Then we have Amazon Basics second. Then we have Lomley, right? Like this, you are getting results in front of you. We have this Docomizer. So the first line, if you will see, there is one common factor you will find out. Before these results, can you see this sponsored word here? Can you see everybody? In these four sections, you see sponsored is mentioned. Are you able to see that? Sponsored is written. Everybody, if you can acknowledge, guys. Everybody, can you all see sponsored is there? Thank you so much, Mohsin, for acknowledging. So now whenever we are searching anything, we are getting two types of results. Okay. Now two types of result. One, that is sponsored result. Sponsored result is called paid advertisement. Okay. Paid advertisement. This is the result of what? SEM, that is search engine marketing. And second type of result, that is non-paid. Non-paid results, if you will go back to Amazon, just scroll down. This is the company. You will never find out any sponsored portion here. You are not looking any sponsored portion here. You are not looking any sponsored portion here. Right, Mohsin? PPC, you are absolutely right. So none of these companies have sponsored. If you will scroll down, then you are seeing none of these companies have sponsored. So if any company which is there in front of you without any sponsored tag, that is organic result. Okay, non-paid result, organic result, and this is the result of SEO, which means search engine optimization. Search engine optimization. Okay. Now, whenever you are saying that you are a content writer, nobody is going to hire you if you are unable to get your positioning organically. You have to be good at organic positioning. It means these paid results, if you will see, these paid results, anybody can develop. Sponsored wala result I'm talking about. A company can pay to Amazon. They will pay some amount to Amazon and they will say, you take my company on top. Why are they saying this? Because organically they are unable to come on top. And human tendency is there that being a user, we will always be clicking onto the websites or to the products which are coming on the top of in front of our list. Am I right? If I am searching anything here, the results what I am getting, I will always be clicking onto the first initial results in the very first part. If I am unable to get the result here, then I will come to second line, then third line like this. So now to come on to the top, the whole fight, the whole game is there into the digital world that everybody wants to come on top, but a company which is coming on top organically, which means non-paid wala section, this portion, this is the job of a content writer. And this is the result of a good SEO. Search engine optimization is a procedure that you have to apply while writing content. So search engine optimization has certain rules of Google or maybe search engine that we have to follow. If we will follow, we can easily take our content on top. If you are unable to take your content on top organically, then company will not hire you. Why? Because writing job, if you know, only 50% job you know. If you are good at writing, then you have only 50% skills. Remaining 50% skills, you need to have good SEO knowledge because your content should be ranked in front of your user. Then only a company will get benefit out of it. Otherwise, nobody knows you. If you will go to Amazon, scroll down at the bottom, you will see for bed sheet, there are thousands of companies, those who have listed their product. You can see page number 2, 3, 4, 7. If you will go like this, you will have a lot of pages in front of you. But the whole results, where exactly it is coming? Page number 1. And topmost ranks will always get highest number of sales. Am I right? Are you able to relate what I am saying? Come on rank number 1, 2, 3 organically. That is the result of search engine optimization. And if you know how to come organically on top, then only you are a good content writer. If you are unable to, then company will not appreciate your skills. Is it clear for everybody what is SEO and what is paid advertisement? That is SEM. Is it clear for everybody? If you can quickly acknowledge, guys, because I'm coming to the final conclusion now for you guys. Shiv says yes. What about others? I have 19 more people and Mol says yes. Everybody, if you can acknowledge, because this was the most important part of this overall session. Search engine optimization. Thank you so much, everybody. I will give you, as I had promised to you, I will show you a fair comparison as well, that whenever you are looking to go with a company, where you should go. But before that, I would like to come back here, okay? SEO, you should be good at. Portfolio, it means you need to have certain references that whenever you will go for an interview, every company will say, why should I consider you a content writer? Show me some of your work samples. If you have sufficient amount of work samples, which are live, it should not be a dummy part. Your content should be live somewhere, because then only I can see the performance of that content. And then only I can validate whether you have written the right content as per the industry norms or not. So having a good portfolio is also something which is required. If you have these things with you, automatically you will be landing to a good job. This is what is required for the job part. Let me come to the second portion, that is for freelance, what is required. Number 1, you need to have a website for freelancing. Number 2, you need to have a good writing skills. Number 3, you should be good at SEO. And number 4, you should be a good salesperson. And you should be having a good portfolio. I have just deleted portfolio here. And SEO, then you have portfolio, then you should be a good salesperson. Why? Because when you are doing freelancing, you are the king of your world. You are not working for anyone else. But when a person is landed to your website, after that, convincing that person is your job. If you are unable to convince, you will lose that client. Likewise, when IAM skills is able to get you on the website, I am finally leading the demo session for you. If I am making sense for you guys, you will definitely buy my course. And if I'm not making sense, you will go to a different company. You will do your research. It's your right. Definitely, you will do that research, right? So now you should be a good salesperson as well if you wanted to convert your leads. And if you are doing these things, you will be having what? Projects in your hand. Simple. A lot of companies are giving you fake promises. We will give you your first project. How will they give you if you are not good at content? A lot of companies are saying, we will give you first job. You do my course. How will they give you first job if they have not taught you the right writing skills or maybe good SEO skills? So make sure do not fall into the traps where people are promising you just to take your enrollment. I am not going to promise anything, but I'll show you everything real time as I mentioned to you, and you all are smart enough to validate that part. So for freelance, this is what required, and the same goes for a business owner. You need to have your own website, pitch your services in the best way through best content, do the SEO, it means rank your website on top, and portfolio section we can remove. In some cases, you need to have a portfolio, and in some cases, it is not required. And salesperson, obviously, if you are selling everything on your own, you have to sell your services. If you have a team, they should be a good salesperson. This is what is required to get a job, to get a freelance opportunity, or to set up your own business. Now, who can deliver these things or who can teach you these things well? Let's validate this part. Final comparison part, as I mentioned to you, everything will be transparent. I will not hide anything. When I say good writing skills, any institute which is claiming or saying that we are the best content writing services or content writing training provider. So these things, that is, a company should be good at their own content. That's number one. They should be able to write good content. Number two, SEO part. If they are saying we are the best person who can teach you SEO, it means they should be able to do best SEO for themselves as well. Am I right, everybody? Don't you think if somebody is teaching me SEO part, so they should be able to do the SEO part for themselves as well in the best way? They should be able to beat the industry. Am I right? In the chat box. Thank you so much, Mohsin. What about others? If anybody is claiming that I am good SEO person and I can teach you best SEO, they should be good at SEO part, right? So where will you validate that which company is best into content writing? And best content writing means good content writing skills plus good SEO. Let's validate. So guys, this is a website I am sharing with you. In your free time, you can do this exercise, okay? This is one of the websites which is globally used. It is an international accepted website that will tell you that which company has how much amount of traffic organically and what kind of traffic their competitors are actually getting. It means this is a kind of tool that you will use to validate that, okay, what kind of companies having what kind of traffic in a month, organic traffic. So I will go, I have to log in here. I have already done that. So you have to log in through your own Gmail ID. Once you will log in, simply click onto this home page of SEMrush. After that, you will find out a search bar. Here in the search bar, I am typing iimskills.com. This is my company website. You can type any company website, whichever you want to validate. And then after that, search. Here you will validate that which company is getting how much traffic and how much traffic their competitors are getting, organic traffic. So there is a fair competition comparison on, I would say, that you will be able to find out. So here you will see this much is the traffic. More than 4 lakh people per month I'm getting organically on my website. Can you see this? Organic traffic search of IIM skills, right? 4.11 for 11.6 lakh. Okay. Now, if I will scroll down on this page, then you will find out where exactly IIM skills is standing in terms of traffic. So purple circle out of these are the competitors of IIM skills, by the way, guys. You can see this, all of these competitors' name are here. And the purple circle belongs to IIM skills. You can see how big IIM skills is. We are one of the biggest company which is getting highest number of traffic, highest number of footfall over to our website organically. It means SEO part, nobody is better than IIM skills. You can see we are more than 3 times higher than the second company which is ranking behind us. It is there in front of you. Do the validation of this part, guys. This is how you can validate which company is best, which company is not. Second way of getting these results, simply go to LinkedIn. Open your LinkedIn account. Okay. I will show you the real stats. And then you can validate, okay, that Shiva is not talking like a salesperson. He's saying everything transparently. So basically, I work with IIM skills and I'm heading the overall sales department, overall content department, finance department. Here in the search bar, you can simply search Vaibhav Kakkad, this person. Let me show to you. Vaibhav Kakkad. If you will search this name, he is the founder of IIM Skills and he is going to be one of the lead faculty for you guys. He himself will be teaching you. His profile is an open profile. Let's quickly click here, view full profile. So this is Vaibhav's profile. It is an open profile. Scroll down on this. Give me a moment. You can see the activities here. Here you can see the comment portion. Click on comments. If you will click on comments, then you will see that what kind of comments Vaibhav Kakkad's profile is getting. So this is because an open profile you all will be able to see here. Okay. Scroll down. I will scroll down in front of you. Okay. I wanted to show you few things what students have written about us. And I'll also show you where exactly you will be meeting to more than 20,000 people. So when you will scroll down, you can see this person, Sarjana Sinha. I am currently doing my internship as a content writer at IIM Skills. I must say I have learned and improved a lot, right? She has given her review. Scroll down a bit more. I am happy to share that I have started my new position, public speaking mentor, creative writer at this company, Anjali Malhotra. Scroll down. You will find out there are a lot of reviews which are being posted by the IIM Skills students. See, content writer course IIM Skills, and she has given her review as well. She has completed, Aditi. Like this, you can check more than thousands of profile where people have posted their review. Second way of validating the same part, in the search bar, simply search IIM skills. If you will search IIM skills, let me click it here, IIM skills, and later to it, continue to the page. Am I getting that part here? It redirected me somewhere else. Give me a moment. IIM skills. I wanted to see the students' profile, those who have done the courses with IIM skills. Now I am here. IIM skills, if I will search, you see here people, click here. Now when you click on people, you will see how many profiles are there. See how many pages are there, more than 100 pages. You go to any page, talk to anybody, take the feedback, what kind of training you had, what was your experience. More than 20,000 people's profile you will be able to see here. More than 20,000. People are giving you false commitments that we will be able to place you somewhere, but here you will be able to validate. Or else you can go to my website, IIM Skills. Here you will see placements tab. This, click here on the placements tab. Then you will see How many people have placed? I mean, some of the profiles we have listed. You can open any profile. You go to any profile, let's say this, click here on this particular section. The LinkedIn profile of this person will be there in front of you. Add this person into your account, talk to this person, and get the feedback that what kind of experience he had with IAM skills. Okay? This is the way how you can simply talk to anybody, go to any profile, talk to them, and get the clarity. This is how you can validate that what we have delivered in more than last, I would say, 9 years. Okay, so this was something where a fair comparison I have given to you. And now let me give you an introduction to the course what we are offering. So we offer a training program that's called Content Writing Master Course. And this was the whole agenda to explain you first of all what content domain is. It is going to be a 4-month long duration training program, guys. 1 month course plus 3 months internship. Total 4 months journey for you guys. Classes will be every Sunday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. These classes will be 100% live and interactive. 100% job support will be there. It means right after completion of your overall 4 months journey, we have a dedicated placement cell. Again, let me show you that part as well. It is jobs.iamskills.in. Nobody is actually showing you this part. Let me stop the recording section once, just because I wanted to show you some profiles here. Okay. Simply come back to us and we are there to help. Your portfolio part is ready within this 4 month of journey. Your training is done practically. You just have to clear the interviews. For freelancing, we will teach you how to make a website, how to pitch your services, how to reach out to the targeted audience. Rest, you have to become a good salesperson. Anyways, we will be guiding you through that sales part as well. But this whole process will take 4 months. Okay. Course fees at this point of time is 16,900 plus 18% GST. Total will be 19,942. I will go back to this slide. I wanted to write it down here. Currently, you are seeing the course fees INR 16,900 plus 18% GST. Total, it is coming to INR 19,942. And fresh batch we have from 23rd of June 2024. Once this batch will be starting, right after this batch, the course fees we are going to revise. In the last demo session as well, I had mentioned, in this session as well, we are mentioning the course fees will be revised. Just to show you, let me pause my screen once again because this page is not live as of now. Mosmi, you want to ask your question, you can ask. So guys, we are starting our fresh batch from 23rd of June. Just wanted to check with you all that how many of you are planning to start from 23rd of June. Those who are planning to start from 23rd of June batch, this is the enrollment link at the current course fees. I want you to please use this link. Go ahead, enroll yourself. This should not be a case that we are missing this batch for some reasons, and right from the next batch, this is 200% sure that the course fees will be changing. And whatever new things which are added in the course or will be added in future, those who are enrolling now will anyways get those updates without any extra charges. Why? Because you have lifetime access. All the upgradations will be free for you. Mosmi says, are you going to teach anything about the content marketing or a strategy of this course? See, Mosmi, when we are talking about search engine optimization means content marketing and the strategies. Yes, we will be teaching you. So Mohammed Shafi, for live classes also can we get the recording? Yes, you all will have the live class recording. I'll show you the LMS part. See, once you are enrolled into the course, you will be getting a portal like LMS, that is your learning management system. You will have the user ID and password of that account. It will look like this. Go to my courses. Once you have the login credentials, let's say I'm talking about content writing, I will click on content writing here. So this is the outlook. So once you are enrolled, you will be going through with this getting it started session. You will be getting an ebook. Then the rest of the portion, let's say previous class session 1 recording, if I have to check, go to session 1, click on session recording. You have all the session recordings right from 2020. The latest recording, 2nd of June, the last batch that we had started, 2nd of June. So you have all the previous class recordings. This is only for session number 1. Go to session number 2. You have all the recordings for session number 2. Always, you will always have lifetime access of these. Mosmi says, can I make the payment in installments? Mosmi, you have two options. Either you can pay through credit card, get the 3 EMI option there, or you can pay through Bajaj. We have an interest-free EMI on Bajaj. You can pay the total fee in 7 parts. Bajaj EMI, you will be able to pay in 7 parts, okay? No extra charges, which means no interest amount, okay? But sir, we are not in India. Then in that case, we have to go with the one-time payment, Shafi, because this Bajaj option is actually working only for the Indian students, or maybe credit card option, because Indian banks are allowing this. Free tools will be accessible for lifetime. Yes, Shiv Saxena, these tools will be accessible for lifetime. Mosmi, yes, absolutely. For Bajaj, you have to share your documents with us. You will forward your documents with us. We will share those documents with Bajaj team. They will validate your civil score. Once everything goes well, they will be calling you. They will do the rest of the procedure with you. Once the procedure is done, we will ask you to pay your first EMI. Every month, you will be paying 2,849 rupees. And this will go for 7 months. If you will do the total of it, it will come to 19,942. How to go about it? I'll ask my colleague to call you and give you the proper procedure detail. You can share the document with my colleague and then we can take this forward. Are we going to use AI tools such as ChatGPT during the course? See, to be very frank, in content writing, ChatGPT, I don't think is that much of usable. But just to do your market research, yes, you can do. Not for the writing, only for market research. It will save your time. Okay, but the moment it comes to the writing part, you have to do the writing job on your own. While doing the course, provide short projects and assignments. Yes, absolutely. When you are in the course, even if you will go to this portion, you can see in every section you have a task. After every session, there is a task. Click on this, you have a task. This is the task that we had uploaded. Go to session number 3. For session number 3, there is a different task. So after every class, you will have a task. Without task, the practical is not possible. And without practical, the learning is not possible. And the best part is what all task you are working on, there is a proper mentors, those who will be helping you and giving you feedback so that you can do the corrections in case if you have done any mistake. So you all will be getting proper hand holding from IIM skills. Nobody ever called me after previous session, just kept. Mostly I'll make sure. Can you give me your number to me directly? Do not share to everyone. Give me in my personal section so that it should be with me only. I have just sent you a hi. You can share your number here, Mosmi. So just wanted to know, guys, how many of you are planning to start from 23rd of June batch? So that accordingly, thank you so much, Mosmi. I got your number and I'll make sure that you are getting call right after this session, okay? So how many of you are planning to start from 23rd of June? If you can acknowledge, guys, in the chat box, please. Everybody, how many of you are planning to start your training from 23rd of June? Accordingly, my teammates will be connecting with you. Thank you so much, Mosmi, for confirming. What about others, guys? Maybe June, maybe July. You can let me know when exactly you are planning to start. And also do share your feedback with me that how was the session? Do we need to work on something to improve the quality of the session? And did you find this session worthy? Share your feedback with me as well. Everybody, did you like the session? Can I start? I can start, but pay in installment. Shafi, I'm not sure if it is possible, but I'll just check with the management that if we have any option for the person, those who are out of India. So definitely my team person will be, giving you a fair reply on this. Can you please send me your number, Shafi, in personal? Because sometimes what happens, maybe my teammates do not have the number. I have sent you a hi. You can reply me there. Okay. Thank you so much, Anmol, for your feedback. Looking forward when exactly you are planning to enroll. Supriya says, thank you so session was good. Thank you so much, Supriya, for your feedback. I was told by the counselor that if we have interest to pay interest in particular style of writing, say for example copywriting, then mentors. Absolutely, absolutely right. See what happens. We will be teaching you more than 30 types of writing. So each one of you will be choosing your niche area that, okay, I have interest in this. So all the tasks, all the assignments that you will be doing for that niche area only, the feedback that you will be getting for that niche area. So you are working on your niche area. It's not like that you have to do practical for everything. Shiv Saxena, uh, I couldn't get what you mentioned. How many of you are planning to start 23rd of June? I got your number anyway, Shafi. Thank you so much. Supriya, yes, you can pay in installments as I mentioned. You have Bajaj option, you have credit card option. I will anyways ask my colleague to connect with you as well, Supriya. Are you guys talking to someone, Supriya? I hope you're talking either with Ankur or maybe with Tanya or maybe someone else. Mostly you can choose more than one niche, but it is not possible to focus on both of these niches, right? We need time to spend on a particular niche, but it's up to you. You're most welcome. So lastly, once again, guys, how many of you are planning to start from 23rd of June batch? Simply use this link, complete the registration, because once this batch is over, we will surely have a new batch fees, course fees. So this should not be the case that, okay, by that time we are demanding the old one, because every session that we deliver, we record. So by that time, we will not be able to reduce the course fees, that is for sure. You can even block your seat for July batch for now only, but enrollment has to be done before the fees changing over the website. That is the only condition. So I guess moreover, every questions have got answered. If anyone has any question, you can let me know, guys. Anybody else is left, having any question? Seems everybody's question have got answered, and the session has extended to, a bit extra time. Anyways, thank you so much, guys, and giving your precious time here in this session. It was really nice hosting this session with you all. The interaction was really good. I am expecting you guys to join the upcoming session from 23rd of June. The promise will always be there that you will be getting best mentorship, best training from the faculties, best support from IIM skills. And the proven things I have already shown to you. Do not fall into the traps. Choose the best learning and go with the right, spirit. So thank you so much once again, and looking forward to welcoming you all in the upcoming sessions. Shiva wants to know about the AI tools. I missed any question, guys? Anmol is saying, do you have a paid internship? No, Anmol, at this point of time, there is no paid internship. Internship will be for your portfolio development only, as it is a part of it. Sudeshna, if we opt some other niche, yes, absolutely, Sudeshna, that will also be taken care. Shiv wants to know about the tool. Shiv, I guess I had answered to you about the tools. Different tools you will be getting to do your training. Let's say, for an example, Elementor Pro. Okay, let's say website, a WordPress premium theme. Okay, Yellow Pencil, landing page creator, keyword planner. So these all tools, what all tools are actually required into the writing section, you will be able to get the access of those tools, and you do not have to pay anything for that. That's the beauty. You're most welcome. So, all right, guys, thank you so much once again. Looking forward once again to, having you in our upcoming batches. And in case if you have any questions, any doubt, feel free to write to me at shiva@iimskills.com. This is my email address. You can directly write to me. Okay, so thank you so much, and you all have a lovely evening forward. Take care all. Bye-bye.